Dennis. Oh god. I'm so glad it was you because I was like, oh my god, what if Dennis isn't prepared for me to be early? Oh god. Why can't I hear anything? Oh, there it is. Don't mind me. I want to start a little early partially because I was just in time. That's incredible. You were like, let me go sit at the channel, and then I clicked go live, and you were like, wait, hold on. If you're new here somehow, and you just got home, oh my gosh, I look like a disaster and a half, so I'm apologizing in advance for my hair being atrocious, but also I was wearing a hat all day, so leave me alone. Also, game night sounds incredibly fun. Do you play anything good? What were you playing? Catan? D&D? Sorry? Or did I immediately assumed it was like a long-term game and not like something you can play in a night? I wanted to start a little early because I want to play a little bit longer today, but also I like barely got any sleep last night. I feel like I'm still tired. I've been tired all day, so I figured I'm gonna start a little early. Maybe go to the same time as usual. Maybe we can get another good ending. What ending? Maybe we'll get a lock. I don't know. But we're here to like actually fuck around and find out. So I actually put the music on like literally just for the starting soon screen because I'm pretty much immediately gonna open the game. Although I do be sitting here with my brownies. Man, these things are so good and so bad for you. I need to start going to a gym. Or like just in general working out. Rummy. I've heard of rummy. I've never heard it called the French name. I don't know how to play rummy though. It's on Clubhouse games. Monopoly Hotel? What is hotel? Maybe Minecraft. Start a new world together? Oh my god, that's so wholesome. I might cry. I wish my family loved me. That's incredible. She's sorry. That sounds like fun. I want to do more game nights. I actually played this fairly new-ish game called Tapple on New Year's Eve with my boyfriend's family. Okay. I'm just gonna put the options on so it doesn't That was also a board game. Build hotels on them. How many nights they stay? So bankrupt is still losing in that scenario? That's funny. I've never heard of that. Iceland, welcome in. We're talking about board games. I played Tapple on New Year's Eve, and it's basically like this big circular thing that has the alphabet around it and like the little buttons. It doesn't have all the letters. It's missing like the letters at the end on purpose because some of the letters would just be hard to get. But you basically pick a card and it has a category, and then everyone has to go around and like press a letter and say something in the category that starts with that letter. So say your category is like desserts, you'd press C and go cookie. You'd press, but you can't use the same letter twice until all the letters have gone down. But if everyone, like whoever's last standing, because you like run out of time basically. Like it's like a timed. You have to be quick about it. It was pretty fun. That's the first time I've ever played it. It's a cold day. I'm gonna get lost in the ice and snow. What a world. Yeah. Today was actually really cold. Like proper winter. Because there's a dice you have to roll before building the hotel. The special dice determines what you get the permit to build it or not. Wow. Ice, oh my god, there's Ice 9 everywhere. It's in my car. I think my windshield wiper fluid is now Ice 9. I keep trying to use it and nothing's happening. And I'm pretty sure it's not empty. Means you need to go command arc. I know, I've missed you. You have to watch all my VODs of Zero Escape 999. We're currently on the sequel at the moment. Cursor speed. Spoken language. Skip text on! I didn't know that was a setting! Thank you, Command Archive. Yeah, so all the first game is on there, and the first 6 parts of this game are on there, which took us 6 parts to finally get a good ending. So we've got a lot of work to do. Hoping we can get to another good ending tonight. And that way, maybe we can end up back at space. Now we have to stare at Dio's face. There's French toast. I like that it forces you to watch this. You know how Zero Escape has a thing with 9s? AI Sounding Files is apparently obsessed with 6. I mean, it's kind of just reverse 9, if you know what I'm saying. So we've got some things we can't do yet here. But I think we're going to continue to go left to right if physically possible. So we're going to go back here. And instead of the red door, we're going to pick whatever our other option is. Bet the next series by the writer is going to be about 3. Oh. Wait. Huh? I only got 2 choices here. Oh. Let's go with Quark.
No.
You're not allowed to go with Quark because you're not allowed to know what happens to him. It's the 3rd series, only makes sense.
Were you even listening?
I'm not gonna pair up with Tenmyoji. That means option C is out of the question.
Then why did you give it to me?
Is a no-go. You'll have to kill me before I'll go anywhere with Dio.
Ouch! Alice. So true. Fine, we'll take Tenmyoji. God.
Me? But I picked Betray
Alice
last
biting
time.
her nails is...
Is that so? Mind telling me how you'll do that?
I'd love to, but we don't really have time. Ask me again later, okay? Sassy Sigma! We're not marrying him.
Fine. You're on.
Tenny dating Sid, no!
So we're doing that means Luna, Dio, and I.
Which leaves the red door for Quark, Kay, and me.
Interesting.
Any objections? Good. Let's go.
Listen, take care of
No!
You needn't worry.
I'll watch out. 10 seconds.
Right.
I'm going.
This is gonna be an interesting combination. We haven't seen this combination yet at all. I also don't remember what's behind all of these doors, so we'll see. I think the interesting thing about there being 3 doors behind every chromatic door is that like you have the opportune to like have a different one open. Like Bee Garden, Rec Room. We've been in both of those. Connection sucks, so you might be a little behind. Okay, no worries.
That seems
man.
like kind of a silly question. I mean,
Yes, they're all locked. Are you telling me it's telling me the names of the rooms because I've already discovered them?
but only
Because we've been in that one.
one. Why's that?
They're probably telling us we should go there.
Gang's all here. Me and my 2 friends. PEC. Oh, somebody mentioned this room last time. Shows the rooms you've been in. Oh, this is the practice exit. Oh, that's crazy to see this after this. After the ending from yesterday, Monday.
The door said PEC. Guessing it's not for working out, though.
Prepared emergency chocolate. The impact. Private. Calm.
Oh, wait a sec. There's a manual here. I think it explains what this room is for. Hold on. This facility is pressurized, maintaining much higher air pressure than the surrounding environment. Airborne viral contagions.
Quiet. Keep reading, Clover.
Oh, right. Airborne viral contagions have necessitated this step, which is intended to prevent contamination of the installation. All persons wishing to exit the facility must do so through this pressure exchange chamber. Once the chamber has been sealed, the pressure can be lowered to match the surrounding environment. Before the PEC can be depressurized, all occupants must be wearing Level A hazmat suits to prevent infection. The PEC will not function unless all occupants are wearing appropriate protective equipment.
Good. Put some clothes on, Clover.
I don't think it's just any virus.
It has to be Radical 6.
Okay, so they know about it here. I might need to put the heat on, actually. I think I'm gonna go put the heat on really quickly because I am like sitting here shivering. I don't know why. I pay the bills here. Hold on. Oh, goodness gracious.
Is this one of those hazmat suits the manual was talking about?
Yeah, I figure they are.
You know what? Can I just say something really? This is totally random. Do you guys feel like that this is probably not going to bother anyone but me, but for some reason, I feel like my camera is always so far away, and it's partially because I sit far away, but I don't feel like I should. Like, that's kind of better actually, because I feel like I've been looking over and I'm like 2 miles away. Warning, if you're playing the 3DS version, don't save the game during the room escape. There's a bug that can erase your save data. Jump to a novel sequence and save there before starting the room. Wow. What a strange bug.
And getting that room to decompress is the only way we'll get outside.
Outside?
Have a look. See that lift over there?
Like, I do wonder if this properly leads to the outdoors.
We're on the lower floor right now. Earlier, we were on the upper one.
Watch what be canon somehow. That this
This
is
is
like
the actual
this
pressure
actually
exchange
leads to the
chamber.
outside. Even though they're like 7,000 feet underground. Maybe they get to the other side of all of this and there's just an elevator going all the way up.
No good. This one's locked too. Nope. Well, it does seem like that's how this thing is supposed to work, but do you really think it'll be that easy?
It's hard to believe Zero Senior would make that big of a mistake.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, good idea.
What are we standing around for then? Get to...
What the fuck is that? To prevent us from leaving? Yeah, probably. Needles in the middle, 1.5 atmospheres. Use X-ray vision. Bitch, I swear to God. Is it alive? Yes and no. There's a puzzle in there for sure. I'm good. 25113. Hold on. There was a key in there. Excuse me. Yeah, multi-floor escape room. Okay, I just wanted to see what that was. I gotta get my notes. I gotta start a new notepad since the other one has the 0 bomb on it. So good. I can't even play that like a year from now. Yeah, once we finish the 0 escapes, I may need like a small break from visual novels. What's this? You gonna pick that up? Too horrible. I hope it's not true. Maybe too many of them. I was thinking about playing something else before the third 0 escape, but I feel like that would ruin it. Now, how am I supposed to know what order these go in? I'm just supposed to assume. You know what assuming does. There's the safe. Nothing suspicious here, for sure. So there's only 5 here, and I wrote down 6 symbols. That was a shot in the dark. Nothing happens if I sit on it. Okay. I literally have nothing. I've literally taken nothing in my hands. That's not super useful right now. Oh, yeah. I don't remember. But like, I don't know, I'll write this down too. For what? I don't know. Let's go back downstairs. Because I'm feeling my foot is asleep. Feeling quite stuck here. I did, but it's for outside. It's for in here, I think. Oh, it's for this. Nah. No, literally, why is this a Mugus? This one isn't used. And neither is this one, actually. Hold on. Wait, do they all have to connect? Oh, because I can't overlap them. There's only 3 things here, though. I suppose that's supposed to lead you to the fact that the other 2 go together. Which actually, this is like supposed to be, this is like almost black. The other one is blue. Blue and purple? Well, that's what I thought, but then when I didn't, I thought I did that right. If I don't connect them all, and then, oh, okay. I just had the wrong, I wrote blue, but I didn't realize there would be. Tablet? Oh. Oh, look at that. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. High tech in the year 2028. Truly. Welded shut. We're not leaving this shit at all. I was getting all hopeful. This sucks. It's hot. Girl, you have no clothes on. Isn't there more stuff in here? Oh my god! That just made my heart skip several beats. I feel like she's hiding something, and I don't really like that. Also, what the fuck is this nonsense? I'm assuming that means we can't just leave. Cloverfield paradox. You see my disgusted face? Bent a metal plate off the wall. Is that good or bad? What is this supposed to be? Hello? Okay. Don't I need that? What the fuck am I supposed to do now? I can direct her by clicking on objects on the other side of the glass. Genius. Yeah, hi Meg. She's just sitting there on her knees? Does that mean I have to direct her to the door? How do I do that? Meg, I hope you're still thinking about she's praying. No, she's not. She's sitting like a damn hoe. Do you think, Meg, are you still thinking about Landio? Because me too. How do I play the game? Some thick cables. Those are some thick cables. Always. How do I get Clover to do this one? She's sitting in front of the elevator, hugging her knees. I tried that, and it just tells me... You cannot do this. I don't have any way to tap the other side of the door. Do I have to tap on where the elevator is? No. Nar. It didn't even let me pick up the metal plate, funny enough. I don't have anything in my hand except this key. And I have no idea what that's for. Maybe it opens up this? Really? Literally, how was I supposed to know that? Okay. I know. Wait, give me the shit back. Laser. Okay. Wait. Oh. So, was that enough? Okay, I heard you. It won't let me. It's like you have to match it. My next question is... Like, see, it seems like you have to get this one. I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah. If you meant like putting the two different yellows in the same place. See, that gives me that. But that isn't right. It matters where this one's going. Which means if this is coming back, okay. I would need more than 2 each. That's why I don't get it. In my brain I can do this, but I need more than 2 each. It comes back out to here. Oh, wait. Yeah, start with the red pipe, right? But I don't want to because... Ah! I got it! Press it! That noise is horrifying. I'm gonna fix this again a little because now it feels like it's like too close. I don't know. Is that a happy medium? Press the goddamn button! Forgot I had sody pop. What's your favorite soda? Chat. Just normal Coke? That's crazy. I'm boring like that. Am I gonna be able to... Oh, I can't go that way. So that orange one isn't needed. But this has to go to the purple. And then it's like, how? Let's do this one first. And then we'll do white to purple. But that takes up like all of the outside circle like that. No, I still think that this is right. Like, go up this way. That still doesn't leave me with any way to go here. This is definitely a little bit harder than the other one. Again, that does nothing for me, so that's why this feels like this has to go here. And then it's like, okay, well... It's the blocking of the yellow that's making this hard. The most obnoxious, the inner ring. Yeah, but because I can't go this way, it's gonna block the red entirely. Like if I go like that, I'd have to go this way around. So that's not possible because then the red has nowhere to go. So one of these is gonna block this orange off. And white literally can't go this way. Maybe we can... I wish I could just undo the one I just did, and instead of having to do this over and over again. The problem is these two have to cross. Let me look at that page again. White to purple, yellow to red, cyan to green. White to purple, yellow to red. Yeah, I was right. No! Oh, I'm so close. I'm so close with this. Right, white has to go up here. Then yellow. And then... Nope! Fuck! I just wanted to undo! I don't want to do it again! Woo! I did have it and I realized that afterwards. It's fine, it's fine, I'm fine, everything's fine. We're fine. You don't need to thank me for quitting on you, it's fine. Okay, well now we have the thing for that other puzzle. For this one. What? That's what it said. Hold on, before we go anywhere, because I don't want to have to come back down here again. Let's go back. Can I go in the room without it freaking out on me? Like, am I gonna have to put the password in again? Okay, good. Imagine it starts depressurizing again. 6, 3, 4, 1, 2, 5. Rip. Well, I did. I thought that the rip was in the bottom left, like the way it's facing. And that's the way I had it written down. It is funny that they added that in just for like to be like, so you know which direction it's facing. They took the suits off, so I'm glad that I, You better not, like, smell mine or something. Says the one who wanted to scratch off the sexy poster in the crew quarters. No, this is the way I had it written down. This is the ripped up part. 6, 3, 4, 1, 2, 5. Oh my god, Clover, you're naked! That's so weird. Which got me fucked up because if you do... Maybe I just like fucking put it in wrong. But I swear... Where is it? Sorry, I'm like spinning in circles. Two, 5. Oh, I did do it wrong, and I don't even know how because I wrote it. Nothing changed about the way I wrote it down. I think I just read what I wrote down wrong. Secondary small key. Oh, I know what the iPad goes to. I know what the baby iPad goes to. Full-range of skin is not possible. Small suits must be used for calibration. Child-sized protective suit in a standing position in the designated location. Which one is the child-sized one? I think those are the ones that we were wearing. Probably in one of these locked ones. Oh, I think the locked ones are downstairs. Down we go. Beam me down, Scotty. Well, what's in the other? I need to see what's in the other one now. Stupid scrolling nonsense. Now we can say, beam me up. What do you mean, but? I didn't get those instructions at all. What does that have to do with this? And the thing on the side of the machine that I wrote down. Oh. I'm very hold on. Can you repeat those instructions? Pattern on the display is the same pattern as the pattern on the stomach of the stuffed animal wearing the suit. Click it to scan the pattern to the device. Okay, I got that. Once you have that, enter 3 numbers on the right side of the screen and press check. No. Absolutely not. Every spot's a different color. Not like I'm counting how many colors there are. It's like scan the pattern and then put numbers in. What numbers am I putting in? That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Wait, hold on. I got the blue one first. I'm running it down in case it takes it away fast again. Why did they put that one here and not... Let me guess. The green one is the opposite of that. The other is in the file. Oh. Isn't that all the numbers? It's not, because there's 7 colors. I'm feeling that's actually a 0. All but green. That was easier to remember. It is funny how sometimes the gold file is actually so much easier to get. You found it! Where's the damn safe even at? Just placed on the floor gently. That was actually like a fairly difficult, was a fairly difficult room. Close then, God. The Zero Junior plushie getting huge was a super spook. Is that an SD card? Map. Do we betray Temiyuji? A memory card. The memory card is it? The countdown. Every time it does like a countdown. You found it. It's Radical 6 digital virus. Can you imagine? Why did the game have a stroke just now? Ah, this is our first time in here, isn't it? Whoa, all skip? That's crazy! I probably shouldn't have skipped any of that, but... I feel like the normal skip went away when I I change that option in the settings. I think it does, because that's what I just did. That was probably new dialogue, but it was just saying the same stuff. Hold on. Can I not? Can I not go to the settings? Yeah, but it the problem is it's not giving me the regular normal skip now. It just says all skip, which I don't want. So I think we're gonna have to leave. Just in case we save again. It's the read the log, like the redoing of the text. So I think we're gonna have to go back to the menu. Because I turned on skip text, but I didn't realize that meant it was like skipping the text, like all the text.
Where's Quark?
I got
took
too
him to the
greedy.
infirmary.
I got too
At the moment,
greedy.
Alice, Phi, and Luna are looking after him.
Is he all right?
I don't know if I would describe him as all right, but apparently his condition has not worsened, if that's what you mean. He is still resting. However, we...
Good. I'm going to the infirmary.
Tenmyoji, please, wait! Oh dear, he's gone. There was something I needed to tell him.
Well, it's not like him. The girls will just tell him when he gets there. He ought to calm down once he's seen the kid.
Kill me! I don't know.
What are they going to tell him?
Well,
You found virus medicine in the laboratory?
yes. Unfortunately, we found only a single vial. So it would seem.
Right behind you.
My house 2 minutes ago. Hey, hon, aren't you modding tonight? Oh, shit!
He should be fine now.
Hi, Peps. That's fucking funny that, people in your house know my stream schedule.
It might take some time for him to
I
recover
will say
fully.
I have been
The
pretty
worst is
good
over.
at being fairly consistent recently. Also, can I get a hell yeah for that nice joke? $10 bill has Hamilton on it. I didn't even get that. I was just thought he was like looked like Hamilton. It's actually so fine. I also started 30 minutes early, so you can yell at me for that too. So we actually healed him this time? The insanity he'd shown earlier. So we already saw the kill me.
Yes, we analyzed the vial and confirmed that it was definitely Excelavir. Now that I've administered it.
Yay.
The Excelavir should eradicate the virus
Oh,
completely
hi-fi.
given enough.
Yes, that should be the case.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, what a relief.
Things are looking pretty sketchy there for a while, that's...
I think he's gonna ally with me now.
Alice, you and Kay, I don't know what to say other than
First
save his
time we
life.
heal him.
I don't know the words to tell you how much that means to me.
Because all the other times, Dio is the one
Oh,
that
please.
steals the vial.
It was nothing. We just happened to be the ones who went through the red door.
Where is Kay? He's not in here.
He's still in the warehouse. Dio and Kay stayed behind.
They went there to wait for you guys while we came back here. We figured someone should explain what was going on so you wouldn't come back to an empty warehouse.
Not both of them. There was only one door open.
Well, we should get back and tell them how Quark's doing. Kay will want to know at least.
Yeah, obviously Dio is the one who opened the door.
That's right. You know that memory card we found? Yeah, I think I know how we can take a look at what's on it.
What?
What, you don't remember? There was a memory card just like it that we used to solve the puzzles in here.
Yeah. There's a slot next to the screen.
Yeah, I want to see what's on it.
Waveform.
Is there an audio file on here? Why don't we turn up the volume a bit?
Look at this fucking nonsense down the bottom here.
This is Control. How's it going over there? Bet you missed the sound of my voice, huh? Well, I gotta be honest. It's getting pretty lonely over here, too. Feeling kind of like howling at the moon. Lone wolf style. Speaking of which, I'm looking at it right now. The old girl is beautiful. Never seen a moon this full. And that color. Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to end 2028, huh? The moon's this amazing red. If it wasn't so beautiful, it'd be kind of ominous. Wish you guys could see it too, but sorry, forgot. You're supposed to be on Mars, aren't you? So, how are Phobos and Deimos looking right now? Sure hope I'll get to look up at them someday too. Anyway, over. Hey, something wrong? Talk to me, guys. What? You gonna play hard to get because we haven't talked in so long? Enough jokes, all right? Knock it off. Where are you guys? Is there something wrong with the radio? You're saying everything's green? Well then, what the hell's going on here? Why aren't they responding? No, the video feed's online. Look, you can see all 9 of them, 3 at each table.
All 9 of them?
What? Someone hacked our feed? What do you mean this isn't live? An
All
old
9
clip
of
would
them.
repeat. Who would do that? What in the hell is happening here? This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. Please come in. I'm asking you to respond.
This is...
Oh, thank God. You really had me worried there.
I shouldn't have clicked through that, but
6 of us are... dead.
What?
Counting myself, there are only 3 left.
How? Why are...
They were killed.
What?
I guess you could say I killed them. No, that's not quite right. Not just them. Not just these 6. All of them. All 6 billion. Soon, I will have killed 6 billion people.
Are you there? Respond! Damn it. This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. We have an emergency situation. We have an unconfirmed report of 6 deceased test subjects. Deploy rescue and escort teams to the test site immediately. Shit. What the hell happened in there?
I don't even know how to process that information.
Yes.
What on earth was that?
First of all, he started with the lunar eclipse, which means that I think that they're actually in the lunar eclipse of the following year and not the lunar eclipse that they think they escaped on. Or whatever the next lunar eclipse would have been. Hey Alexa, how often are there lunar eclipses?
Here's something I found on slideplayer.com. A lunar eclipse is a natural phenomenon which happens around twice a year.
Which means that whenever the next one is, maybe that's when...
Do you know something, Tenmyoji?
Yeah, I think I know what that was. It's probably a transmission from the Mars mission test site.
Mars?
I'm sorry, what?
You mean some kind of space travel?
What kind of test site was it?
Did you know that the government is developing spaceships with particle annihilation engines? These ships would be able to get humans to Mars a lot faster than old chemical rockets. But they don't want to just send a manned Mars mission off half-cocked. That was the idea behind this test. They built a whole complex on this old Air Force base in Nevada. The idea was that it would be a simulation of a manned mission to Mars with a crew of 9 men and women. They'd monitor the whole thing and use that data to plan the real mission.
This dude, Uchikoshi loves Nevada. He's like, we don't know what happens in those deserts.
Yeah.
Why is something like that here?
Why aren't these two freaking out?
Don't know why. We found it in the safe. No explanation. Dollars to donuts, it's got something to do with Zero's plan.
Dollars to donuts.
You mean we were meant to hear what was on that card?
Yeah.
It's all very interesting, but how exactly do you know about all this?
Oh, about the simulated Mars mission?
Yes.
I was involved with the project.
Involved? Gasps all around from the girl squad.
The intent
And
was to
Sigma.
create as accurate a simulation as possible. That meant we'd need to simulate the radio silence we'd experienced during conjunction.
What's a conjunction?
It means two things in space are close to each other. In this case, we're talking about a superior conjunction, where Mars and Earth are on the exact opposite sides of the Sun. So unless we've got some sort of relay, there'll be a period of time where we won't be able to communicate with each other. What we heard on that card was when the simulated conjunction was scheduled to end.
That's when they died.
No, we don't know that. They could have died long before that conversation. All we know is that's when it was discovered.
So 6 of the test subjects died, right?
Yeah.
Something about she didn't just kill 6 people, she said 6 billion.
Just what the hell happened there?
We were all silent as he paced slowly back and forth across the room. At last he stopped, raised his head and spoke.
The truth is that there's a chance a virus escaped from the test site.
A virus? Wait, you don't mean...
Yeah, Radical 6.
This dude knew about Radical 6 this whole time.
What? How can that be?
I'm just telling you what I know, okay? Nobody's sure how Radical 6 got in there in the first place, but one of the subjects might have been infected when they entered. Or the virus itself might have been an intentional part of the simulation. The test site deaths became the index case for a pandemic. Anyway, prevailing wisdom says it got out somehow. And once it was out, it spread pretty quick. All across the planet.
And it killed 6 billion people?
No, not directly. Best numbers put only a third or so of those deaths as directly caused by Radical 6. The other 4 billion died from the collapse caused by the deaths of that first third. The whole world just fell apart.
The other 4 billion died from the collapse caused by the deaths of that first third. You're saying 66%, give or take, because the population should have been, is really like 7-8 billion by now. But give or take, 2/3 of the population died because 1/3 of the population had a virus. What if this was a, what if this What if the test site that they're on is actually the test site of the original? That's fair. That's where my brain was going, but that's still insane. This is probably the original site where the 9 subjects were, hence the cure for Radical 6 and also the catching of. Which has me wondering, how long have they been in here if they had 2 groups at least?
Yeah.
Me too. Christmas Day.
I was kidnapped on Christmas too.
Obviously, connection to 999.
Clover and I were taken 3 days earlier, on the 22nd.
Yeah.
You see,
10 minutes remain until Ambidex
No!
close all players. If no,
we're out of time. We need to go back to the warehouse. Don't care. I need more than 10 minutes to explain everything. Half-assing it is just gonna make you more confused. Now get moving. That's enough! Shut your damn hole or I'm picking Betray!
Hey, come on now.
Fine. Do what you want, but I need to get back to the AB rooms. I'd like to stay with Quark. He seems...
I'll stay here with him. Fi can do the voting for our pair. I can trust her. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, sure.
Well, if you'd be willing to do that, I'd be much obliged. Thanks, Luna. Take good care of him.
Of course.
I don't know. I'm at a point where I don't know how many points everyone has.
We'll just have to wait to hear the rest of what he has to say later.
I'd rather just get it all out in the open now, but there's not much we can do.
Let's get going then.
I think he might... Where did Dio go?
He has gone into his AB room.
Already?
Indeed.
No.
Then he opened the first AB
Which is
gate,
why
right?
I want to ally.
Of course.
This is bad. I won't be able to talk with him. This is going to limit my choices.
You've only got 1 BP left, don't you?
Yeah. Luna's the same.
If Vi chooses ally and Dio picks betray...
Fi and Luna will be penalized.
I mean...
I don't have a choice. I'll have to pick betray. The risk with ally is just too...
That's right. But Kay and I will be playing against Quark.
And he'll just default to ally. I guess you don't need to worry about getting penalized then, huh?
They'll probably click betray.
You needn't worry. That will not happen. Even though, as you have told me, Quark is recovering. He is still weak. Moreover, he is only a child. To betray an innocent child would be...
Yeah, that would be unthinkable.
Saucy
Even
Alice?
if you ignore his age or condition, it's hardly fair to take advantage of someone who can't vote.
Yes.
Of course.
Well then, shall we go?
Yes.
It's funny that there's 45 minutes to vote. Listen, I know you're right, but...
Do you remember what you said to me when you chose the blue door? Something about how you'd convince me to choose ally? Seems like now would be the time to let me know how you're going to convince me. I see.
Oh, we only have 1 point.
And you figure I'll believe you because you've only got 1 BP. Once you've told me that you plan to ally, I won't be able to choose betray. Since, if you're telling the truth... Not a bad plan, but it assumes that I've taken killing you off the table. Seems like a risky bet for you. And why is that?
I never...
Well, what if Clover tries to seduce you to get what she wants?
Okay.
Huh?
That's just an example. What I'm trying to say is that once you two are in that room, Clover might try and make some sort of bargain with you. I'm asking what you're going to do if that happens. Are you sure you'll still...
Hey! What are you staring at, you perv? There's no way on earth I'd do anything
clothes
like
on.
that. Ugh, in your dreams, creep.
True.
So I can trust you. You're gonna choose...
You can trust...
Promise.
We promise.
I mean,
All right,
eventually I'm
guess
gonna
I'll vote
choose
out.
betray.
3
Eventually I'm gonna choose betray.
No, looks like we don't have much. I'm trusting you.
This was a mutual trust. So I think we're gonna pick ally first and then be sad and pick betray. Which is kind of how it's gone for most of the game. Most of the game so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what we haven't seen so far that I know will come up? The multiple voting with the star keys. Excuse me. It hasn't happened yet, but...
Hey, Sigma, could you pick betray for me? I mean, I could try and, like, tackle you, but you're so big and so I thought I might as well just ask you really nicely. Oh, I mean, I'd be happy to, pay you back. If you just pick betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
This whore.
Yep, anything. So think carefully, okay? If you choose ally, you're trusting him with your life. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Are you really, really sure you can trust that old
Twirls
fuck?
hair.
The only safe choice is to pick betray.
No, it's not. Yeah,
Then
we click,
I'll
when we
have
click
9
betray.
BP. But you don't need to worry about that. Even if I do get 9 BP, I mean, Alice wouldn't have 9 points yet. And I can't leave her behind.
Okay, that's a good point.
Please.
But I don't
will you
trust
pick
her.
Betray?
20.
If you just...
3, 2, 1. Round 2. Results. Thank you. Ambidex Gates.
Sorry, Clover. Maybe another time.
Results from round. Please start.
Yeah! Sigma feels so brilliant. Injected. Real. See, this was clearly the correct choice. This was definitely makes the most sense here, so they still have the lowest amount of points. Nobody has 9.
Points. Please.
Nobody's leaving yet.
Looks like you made it. I could say the same thing. No need for thanks.
Y'all still stuck, yeah.
That was a bad choice, Sigma. And after I told you I'd listen to anything you said...
No the fuck you wouldn't. You would step on me on your way to the 9 door.
Oh well.
You tried to kill me. Can't say I'm surprised.
Don't give me that.
You fuck. See, now that we know his
You know
story,
exactly what
I
was doing.
care even
I
less
knew you
about him.
weren't stupid enough to pick ally. You'd defend yourself with betray, just like I would. Wait, Where's Luna?
In the infirmary, looking after Quark.
Is that where Alice went to?
Alice? No, she went into one of the AB rooms with Kay.
Yes, we did indeed enter together. When the doors opened, however, she left, somewhat unsteadily, in the direction of
Whoa!
the cyan door.
She left the warehouse?
Indeed.
Without
She's
even
dead
checking
now.
the results?
Correct. There was little reason to check them.
Yeah, it's not like Quark would.
Indeed.
And you two still choose ally. Man, what a pair of bleeding hearts.
If you say so. Being mocked for my compassion is a small price to pay for retaining my
Can we get a
humanity.
based K in chat?
Where did Alice run off to?
While we were in the AB room, she mentioned being quite tired. Perhaps she went to one of the cabins to rest.
Oh, well, I guess that would make sense.
Does this mean Kay killed her?
The ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the ambidex start. There is no. The ambidex gates can be opened as.
Yeah, that still hasn't happened yet.
That means if I understood that announcement.
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignment.
The 3 solos are red, green, and blue. K's red, Dio's green, and you're blue.
Whoa, we're a solo for the first time.
Ah, yes. Very interesting.
Yeah, they're white. I had a good look while I was waiting for Sigma to show up down at...
Yeah, I did. You're talking about...
Solo Siggy. Oh yeah, we don't know who has... We don't know about Luna, Quark, or Alice, even though Alice is dead now.
Huh? Wait, you mean there's only one option?
Yeah, there's no other way we can group up to make white. Alice, Luna, and Quark aren't here to show us their bracelets, so we don't know for sure what their colors are.
Oh, we are with Tenny
But it's
again.
pretty clear they'll all be pairs, since none of the pairs here have a partner.
I have a feeling this is gonna be Quark.
Right.
But if we get him back...
Alright, what now? We've got plenty of time until those...
I'm gonna go find Alice.
Of course. I'll come with you then.
Do I really need to say it? Yeah.
Okay, bye, my guy.
Yeah. You want to tag along, Kay?
Are you making fun of me? I find it rather hard to drink with this mask on.
Right, of course. Well, I'm out.
Later.
Hey, what is this? You following me?
No, you must be mistaken. I hope to investigate Floor B further. There are still several rooms I haven't visited.
Okay. You don't have to tell me your life story.
All-day notary event. Someone like is being set up with multiple escape rooms.
See ya.
I would like, yeah, the notary game without the death and probably without the AB game, like the original. The notary game with the numbers.
Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to end 2028, huh?
Which means this is technically 2029. Out of your mouth. You said that out loud to no one?
Forget it. It's got nothing to do with you.
This feels like the Temmiyuji ending.
Why should I tell all of you about one me? I asked her to leave. I wanted to be alone with Quark for a bit. So, why are you here?
I don't know, maybe.
Rest of what? What the hell are you talking about?
Which means we're gonna not finish this all the way through, probably, but...
I don't have any idea what you're talking about. I'm getting old. Memory's not what it used to be.
Excuse me?
I seem to be forgetting a lot of stuff. You really sure you want to know?
Yes!
Maybe I'll tell you, and then you'll regret it. Maybe you'll wish you'd kept your fool mouth shut.
Oh, I bet this is what he told Clover!
Just think about all the hopes you've got for the future, and all the happy memories of your past. What if what I have to tell you makes everything you've ever believed ring hollow, and the whole world just crumbles around you?
My
You sure
god, yeah, actually.
This isn't being honest here. Are you really, truly?
Yes, just tell me! Oh my fucking god. Alice is dead.
Good. There you are. Alice is... Look, she's in the number 2 cabin.
God! Maybe. We don't really know where she went. He just told her to leave. Knife is still on our chest. Scalpel? Wait, this is a different murder weapon. You think Luna killed her? Where's Luna? There was no old woman in this timeline. True. Where was Luna though? Or where's Dio?
Who did this?
Oh, there's Luna, so she is here. So no knife. That is an interesting plot
Say something.
point.
Answer me.
Dio's here too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we're 7. Quark is 8, and she's 9. Okay,
Please,
so
Clover,
everyone is
calm
accounted
down.
for.
We don't even know if she was killed. Then what happened? An accident? You think a scalpel just dropped from the ceiling and stabbed her?
Cool it, kid.
You did it, didn't you?
Are you nuts?
Then who did it?
Clover, even if we assume that she was murdered, that doesn't necessarily mean the killer was one of us, does it?
Wait a minute. You went into the AB room with Alice during the last round, didn't you? Something happened in there, didn't it?
No, nothing happened.
Don't lie to me! There's no way Alice would just run off like that! She wouldn't leave me! If she was going to leave, she'd tell me! She...
Hey, Clover, don't you think just assuming Alice was murdered is jumping the gun a little bit?
How can you look at her and say that?
Also, there's way more blood on her than before, I feel like.
Scalpels don't just stab people all by themselves! Oh, I get it now. You're all in on it, aren't you? It wasn't just one killer. It was 6! No wonder you're so anxious to say this wasn't a murder.
Clover, please, just settle down.
Fine. Show me some proof then. Prove to me in 10 seconds that you didn't murder my friend, or I'm going to kill every last one of you bastards! You're all
Oh, we
going
have
to
to
die
have a
just like
psycho
she
Clover.
did.
We gotta have a Psycho Clover ending.
9, 8, 7, Clover, 6, Clover, 3.
There's the Clover we know and love.
What are you doing? What?
I can't believe it's not murder. Open the second lock. We did just receive info from other timelines, and we unlocked something. Ooh. I don't know where. This was a lock that we needed, but I don't know where it goes. Oh, it's this. Right? Is that what that means? Is that what that means? That now that's unlocked?
No! There's no way she'd do that! Alright, where'd she get the scalpel then?
I did hear someone come into the infirmary right after the AB game
There's
ended.
initially a lock here, but since you've progressed so much already, you basically skipped the lock altogether. Well, wasn't this the lock? Wasn't this the thing that was locked? And this is the unlocking of that lock?
Was that before I showed up?
Yes, I got up to see who it was, but they were already gone. It could have been Alice. Yes, I think so.
You're lying! This is all a lie! It has to be! Then why did she do it? Why would Alice kill herself?
Unlocked after the Dio ending.
What?
I didn't even notice that before.
But you just said she killed herself! Just tell me the truth! Then prove it! Your 10 seconds ran out a
But
long
see,
time ago.
if Quark has
so
been,
if you don't have any
if
proof,
Quark has been,
Journal? Ah, well, Alice would have it then.
I don't feel right touching a dead woman's body.
Sure.
There it was! You read it. It's in Latin. I can't make heads or tails of it. That's right!
Yeah, it is Latin, but translating this is impossible.
In her big pockets. Huge pockets, even.
It's full of words I've never heard before. I can barely understand any of this. Huh? Yeah, I can read this page. How did you know? No, wait. How did you even know there was a journal in the lab? You just knew.
Oh, saucy Fi! As if she doesn't just know everything, too.
yeah.
Right. Give me a moment to look it over.
Reduces the speed of the brain. But does she in this timeline? I don't know.
Oh Lord, let their future be a bright one.
Big empty room. Sometimes one knows more
We've
than
got a
the other.
problem. It's almost time for the primary doors to open. Sorry. Vi and I won't be able to open the secondary door without it.
So she was a magenta pear, just like me.
Just now noticed that, did ya?
What
Maybe they have to
color
go
is
with
your
Dio
bracelet,
again.
Luna?
I'm a cyan pear.
You are part of Clover's pair, then. That means the two of you will
Dio
need to come with
again.
me.
I guess so.
I
Come on,
told you it was Tenny and
We need to-
Quark!
Alice would want you to survive, wouldn't she? You'll never be able to figure out why all this happened if you stay here. Please.
You're right. Alice, I promise I'll find out what happened to you.
Fido!
I'll figure out who Zero
Fido!
really is. I mean, if you'd never been locked up in here, you never would have... This never would have happened. So it's like Zero killed you. I promise, I'll avenge...
Mood? Are we gonna go pick up Quark?
Alright, we're out of smooth, people.
You guys head on down to the Floor B warehouse. We'll catch up with you later. Yeah, can't exactly leave him behind. Uh-huh.
Very well. Until we meet again.
Until we meet again. Y'all better run with that boy. I say run, but we also have like 3 door animations, like 3 loading animations. At least, probably 6.
Quark! you're
Oh,
late.
he's upright.
Hey, where's everybody else?
Oh, God. Quark.
Cautiously laid a trembling hand on his shoulder, almost if he were afraid Quark would disappear into a puff of smoke. But Quark proved to be indeed corporeal. He let out a cry and threw his arms around him. Oh.
Are you okay, Grandpa?
It's nothing. Nothing's wrong. I'm fine.
But
He is sobbing. Family. Anyway, kid, we gotta run.
So, how are you feeling?
feeling? Well, was I sick or something?
No. If you feel fine, then you're fine.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I should never have gotten you involved in all this.
What are you apologizing for?
You're doing it again.
Are you sure you're...
Aww.
So, where's everybody else? Mr. Sigma's here, but he's just been standing there looking kinda silly. Okay, that makes sense. That means I'm on a team with you guys, right?
Right.
So, these white doors.
Quark and
When are they gonna open? Oh, that's not good. We need to. How do we get to the Floor B warehouse?
Okay, we're going.
Aw. Follow me. Progress. This is the first time we have 3 full teams, I think. Or, like, full teams. Alice is the only one dead, so... So many door animations.
Chromatic doors have 5 minutes
You're late. Where the hell have you been? Quark?
You're awake.
Goofy
And fully
smile.
recovered, apparently.
I am also relieved to see you well again.
Me too.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
Shut the fuck up!
Huh?
Anyway, there isn't any time left. We need to hurry.
But there are 3 doors.
All of the doors are identical for this round. I believe it doesn't matter which team uses which door.
Then we're taking the one in the middle.
Why that one?
You want a kill shot, you aim for the center. You're more likely to just miss the extremities.
Extremities?
That logic is flawed and more than slightly disturbing. Unfortunately, I don't really have a counter-argument, so center door it is.
I suppose we could go with the one on the left. Is that okay? I mean, we could go with the other one if you want.
The door on the right.
Any objections? All right, let's move.
30 seconds.
Hurry it up, Vi. This thing's gonna close.
I know.
Asshole.
It's time we were going as well.
Right. Sure.
This is gonna be an interesting round.
Let's go.
2, 1, 0.
Oh, I think I understand what you're saying. Like, there is another whole path here.
Chroma.
That I'm gonna be seeing for the first time because I already unlocked so many things by simply just going in the order that I've been going in. Director's office? What the fuck? Lion's eating the sun again. What in the it?
Probably the office of whoever it is that's running this place.
It said director's office on the door.
Maybe, or maybe not. Why the hell would I know?
We should look around. If this really is Zero Senior's room, there might be some clue.
Let's get started, Blue's Clues. This is our second escape room tonight. Shocking. Lion eating a hamburger. Keyboard doesn't seem to be working. A business card holder? Okay. This is the computer from the other timeline with the passcode. That's what I thought. With salvage business? His bitch ass is not 20. Read what message before that? Oh yeah, yeah. That you can't. Yeah, they hide stuff, which they kind of did in the other games too. Beats me. Can I click on the other side? Now this is branding. Expensive brandy. Oh, we got another connect the colors again. Suit yourself! A slingshot. It's a Roomba! Cheap brandy. Alcohol this bad shouldn't exist. Sorry I'm not reading all of this, by the way. Like, if anyone wants me to read anything that's happening, like, read the stuff that's happening in the escape rooms, like, let me know. Oh, another one of these. Read every single word, yes. The pressure exchange chamber! Time for another sticky note. And do voices. I am not good at voices. I never have been. I always forget which voice I've done. Okay, white to cyan. Green to red. Magenta to yellow. That totally blocks off blue, so we can't do that. But you know what we can do this time? We can actually go through the middle. But that still cuts off white. Which means we kind of have to go this way. But then we need the red to go to green. Ha! Yeah. $100 billion videos. A binder. Business card instructions. E. I don't know what that letter's supposed to be. I tried to also put... Do I have something else to paint on it here? No, I don't. I wonder if I'm supposed to put some of the books there to make that a letter. Well, let's do the business card thing. Okay, Carol likes being on the left. Anne must be near Bob. Alan, it's another one of these. Alan wants to be above Anne. Sophie likes to be on the very right. Kate likes to be next to Michael. And then they give, but see, this is easy because they give you some of them. No, this will be cake. Alright, Bob, Chris, John, Tony, Michael, Ian. Anne likes to be next to Bob. But Ellen likes to be above Anne, which is not happening. So I see how that presents a problem. What does this have to do with anything? Yeah, but like, are they supposed to line up? Because it doesn't seem like they're changing. The fact that Ellen wants to be above Anne is a problem on its own. Like, I can't click on these or change them, nor are they changing. Although maybe they are changing. But I tried to swap these two out. Well, you guys can't all have your way. I hate to break it to you. All we have left in the puzzle that isn't spoken for is Lola, actually. Yeah, but Anne likes to be next to Bob, and Bob is up here. Bob is literally here. Oh, I guess that means she doesn't need to be next to him. She can go here. But that would still not... Book 334. Bro is stressed the fuck out. That's how they were, actually. H. E. L. Where's the other L? Still haven't figured out what the hell this is. What if we put the other brandy in here? Yeah, I should write that down. H-E-L parallelogram. What is this balloon? Okay, I can't click here. What is this? I don't have any keys. What the hell do we need a slingshot for? I haven't heard that since 8th grade. Gender mismatch. You totally want to do it. Quark trans confirmed? The picture. Me neither. Y'all know who that is, right? Y'all know who that is? It's her! It's Akane! But see, Clover said that they were captured a year in the future. So if Tenmyuji has anything to do with her... Maybe it's her dad. Yeah, why? Why? Tenmyuji is not Junpei. Yeah, that suits him. I'm so... I found why we need the slingshot. Help! On the battery. I'm in shock, okay? So... How... Oh, I guess we should probably, combine these. The plots are twisting. That's our third connection to 999. Oh wow, that was the green code? That's what I don't get. That's why I'm like, maybe it's like her dad? How do I slingshot? Ah. Telekinesis. Oh, he got some for me. What was the point of that? Was that just supposed to be fun? Oh, I need to do that for this. Oh, I can just like move them around freely. That's cool. There's a rotate option? Okay, well that's already one. I'm almost there. You think Tenmyuji is his last name? You know, that's not entirely impossible. The fact that they give you rotate options in this makes this way harder. Hey, I made a rectangle. Yeah, me too, honestly. I'm obviously doing this very wrong. Whee! It's true, I suppose. So you're thinking Tenmyuji time traveled somehow? See, why can I make a rectangle in that? Why aren't these like grabbing right? Why do I have to grab them by the corners? I don't like that that doesn't fit together. Aren't these like the same size? It used to be this way. Oh, I'm onto something. I'm onto something. Thought I was onto something. I'm almost there. This is so annoying. Right. Okay, I think I got that. No, it has to be the way I had it. guess I could go this way. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I keep doing it almost. I wonder if this one has to be the one on the outside. Or maybe not. Oh no, maybe so. But if that's the case, where the fuck does this one go? Oh, because that one's a right angle and this one isn't. That sounds yummy right now. Enjoy. Which makes me think that this one is actually... This is the bottom right and this is the top left. This is taking way too long. What the fuck does it look like again? That can't be right. They're different heights. That's what's pissing me off the most. It's only a right angle on the one side. I don't know if I have enough fucking brain power for this. Can I get a hint of some sort of which shape goes where or which is facing which direction? This shit fucking sucks. And I'm slowly losing patience. At this point, I'm just moving them around and hoping that an answer comes to me. The two big shapes go together, right angles touching. Hey, Tall. They form the left side. How's it going, Tall? How are you? I was supposed to do that on the right side. I want to overlap them. I'm like so close right now. And then what? Am I at least getting closer? Still 2. Where the fuck does that square go, though? Because this is almost perfect. I don't understand where the square goes. I feel like it has to go the way that I had it. Like, there's no other way. So that's what finishes this. See, I thought that would be too tall. But I guess not. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. So I guess I'm 100% right now. I just have to move it over so it all fits. It's the fact that you can rotate it like a minuscule amount that really makes this crazy. I'm sorry, does it need to be like touching itself? Does it need to be perfectly rotated? Like, what's the deal? Okay, this is the right answer. I want to try and like make sure they're like 100% straight, I guess. I don't really have any... Like, how picky is this puzzle gonna be? You know what I'm saying? was so dumb. Where did we put that in again? The iPad, I guess. Welcome back. You just missed me doing the stupidest puzzle in this game so far. Also, hold on, I'll show you in a second. Guess what else you missed? Hold on. You missed this. Akane, aka June, from 909. A picture of her that the old man has. And we don't know why he has it. So what do I do with this? Raspberry cocoa with a shot of caramel vodka. I don't know about raspberry cocoa, but the old man is Akane. He's like, I've been looking for her for a long time. Maybe he's Snake. No, yeah, Snake. What if he's Snake? I don't know. I guess he would be blind, but I don't know. Or Santa. They did kind of imply it was not like his first. Also, what? Do I not do anything with this computer? Despite it being the computer that I need the password for? The keyboard just doesn't work right now, so. Plot point for later. You seeked it! We seeked it! Wow, nothing in here but the keys and the star keys. And we got a free tablet. That's crazy. Oh, Peps, I don't have any water. I finished my sody. I don't have any water. That's a despicable number of times to not have water. Actually, oh my god, this thing is cold. Oh my god, I'm such an asshole. Empty and in the sink. I have no water in my water bottle from work today. I have nothing in my glass on the counter. I finished my soda, like, I actually have no water unless I either sit here and wait for this, which is kind of what I'm doing, or drink straight from the tap, which I'm not doing because I don't trust the water in my state. I have an actual drought. I mean, I could drink tap there. I would just rather not. Like, I would just rather not. It's not that unsafe where I live. Like, you can drink it. But if I have the option to have filtered water, I'm going to take the option. It's almost done. It's such a funny picture. Like, I'm sat here on my bed with this Brita gallon, and I'm sitting here waiting for it to fully filter, because I filled it all the way instead of just pouring like an appropriate amount to have right now. Not even gonna be cold. We had a mayor run on the campaign promise of cleaner water. Clean her. About the video archives, that this shit happens, then it's just archived forever. Also, can I just say, it's been like the coldest week of the season so far, and I want iced coffee like every single day this week. Like, I've been like, man, I should make some iced coffee for tomorrow. I should make some iced coffee for tomorrow. It's like 20 degrees outside. Oh, let me actually drink the water I grabbed. You seeked it! I probably could. It's 16 there. I actually don't know the exact temperature right now.
No!
Oh, give me 1 second.
Damn it!
What's wrong?
I left something in the director's office.
What was it?
The picture.
Ugh, how could I forget it? I'm going back. You two go on ahead to the
I
warehouse.
want to come with you.
Nah, why don't you head back to the warehouse, Sigma? The others are right.
Bye, Mr. Sigma.
Confused in Celsius. I don't know. Like, definitely negative Celsius. I don't know what that compares to. Who is Akane to you? I know who she is to me. And if Clover knew that information, if Alice knew that information. Negative 8.8. Yeah, that sounds about right. My mom. Okay, wait. Before we do any of this, I need to take a pause because I need to complain. I don't think my sister's listening to this right now. I really doubt it. I can check real quick, but I can almost guarantee she doesn't ever watch my streams. So there was a. If I haven't mentioned it on stream, probably not, because it's really not anyone's business, but it's a part of this story. My sister recently got diagnosed with a form of cancer. right before the holidays. So she recently started chemo. But her friend had this idea. Her friend had this idea that she was gonna do this whole like basket of treats and like presents and stuff for my sister as like a, you know, good luck, like get well soon type of thing. So now my mother's going back and forth with me. And now I have to answer her because she's being annoying. But basically me and my parents all wrote, it does make it more dramatic. Me and my parents wrote letters, and a bunch of her friends wrote letters to be put in this basket of goodies. Well, apparently she got the basket, but we haven't heard anything about like that she got the letters or anything. And so my mom is like sitting there asking me like what happened with the letters because we haven't heard anything. So now I have to message the girl who was setting the whole thing up and was like, did she ever even get the letters? Like, what happened? Because my mom is like, she got the basket already. And now I'm sitting here in the DM with her friend being like she totally got the whole basket, and apparently like a bunch of her other friends were writing messages too. So I feel like I would have at least heard about those. So now I have to sit here and now I'm trying to deal with this. I didn't mean to like air out my grievances in my life. Okay, so apparently she has another box that she's doing stuff with. And that a lot of people do exclusively have family drama during streams. I mean, apparently my mother decides to only text me when I'm busy. Apparently she knows about the letters, and her friend had pneumonia, like temporarily, so the whole thing has kind of been on pause. And I sent my mom a screenshot of that, so she leaves me alone. Anyway, family drama aside. Dio. Asshole.
An Ambidex 45 minutes remain until Ambidex game
This
colon
dude
closes.
sucks.
There. Happy? This
No.
time I waited for you to get back before I opened it. You see?
Asshole.
I can be considerate.
Yeah, where are they?
And they'll be here in a few minutes. No big deal.
None of it seemed very useful. None of us have really found anything. We're no closer to unraveling. Actually, that's not true. We unveiled a big mystery. "20 minutes had passed."
Don't you think they're taking a little long?
Yes, and what if something happened to them?
Then I shall accompany you.
Just don't look into the abyss too long, or you might become a monster.
What the fuck? Okay, back we go. Watch, they're not gonna be there. They're not gonna be there or they're gonna be dead. Italian word for God. I wonder why he chose Dio. If his name is Left. They named that bitch Left. Okay. Dennis also comes to Dionysus. Yikes. They're gone. So was the picture.
So, you finally made it. I am Zero. I was the one who brought you here. You undoubtedly have as many questions for me as there are stars in the sky.
Who's this dude?
As you can see, I will therefore be unable to directly answer any questions.
Oh god, high segment. Oh god, we're getting to the good part. We gotta pause and raid. Oops, I forgot to copy me raid message. Thank you for the shout out for segment. Yes, satisfactory. Let's go. How's that been going? Hi, Red. Hello, how's it going? Hi, friends. Welcome, Raiders. How are you? How was your stream? How is satisfactory? If you don't know me, my name's Nat, part-time streamer, full-time graphic designer, and right now we've been playing a lot of visual novels, but specifically we're playing the second version of the second game in the trilogy of the Zero Escape games. So right now we're playing Virtue's Last Reward. If you haven't seen 999, it's a great game. I have all of the videos in my archive. You can watch those there. We blacked out and built factories for 3 hours. Thank you for the archive command, Dennis. That's crazy. You like blanked and all of a sudden 3 hours later you had 7 factories. That's actually really funny. That's sometimes how I feel about Planet Zoo. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I blink and I'm like, oh my god, there's a whole zoo. I'm done already. Like, I'm done already. That's incredible. I love that so much. Welcome in. I hope you had a good stream and a good Wednesday night. If you need to raid and run, go get some dinner, get some water, some snackies. Totally fine. We're in the middle of like a super intense part in the game. So feel free to ask any questions if you want to know more about the game. Or I mean, like, honestly, check the games out also. Do have to go get dinner, but good luck. Thank you. Yes, enjoy your dinner. I hope you have something yummy. I had a chicken cheesesteak with garlic aioli. It was really yummy. That was my dinner. We're meeting Zero here somehow.
Ask if you wish, but I cannot respond.
Spectacularly futile.
Now, where to begin? There are many things I wish to tell you, but unfortunately, our time is limited. As such, the information I can provide is also limited. I have chosen 2 things of great importance to tell you. First, I will tell you about termites. In retrospect, I suppose that's a rather odd thing to say. I imagine you
Who is this dude?
right now. Perfectly understandable. The person who kidnapped you and threatened you with death is lecturing you about insects. I suspect it hardly seems
Why does he have one glove on? Why does it look like he has an honorary bracelet on too?
Nonetheless, this is very important. In a way, it will determine your fate. So I ask that you listen carefully.
Do I have to write stuff? Do I have to take...
Have you ever seen a termite mound?
Yes, but only because of Planet Zoo.
They are splendid structures. Some might even call them works of art. Termites are natural architects, and their mounds are both structurally sound and make excellent use of space. So, are they following some sort of plan as they build? Are there termite blueprints detailing which room goes where? No, of course not. Each termite is simply an oblivious cog in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of termite DNA. It is doubtful an individual termite has any idea what its contributions are helping to create.
Are you calling humans termites?
We can appreciate the elegant forms of their alien cathedrals. We can see the simple beauty of their perfect functionality. We can understand the splendid planning of their structure. In other words, only an intelligence of a higher order can understand the beauty of what the termite builds. Now, consider humans. Why
consider humans?
Why do we love and give birth? Why do we create? From where do our cultures spring? There are many theories, but no one knows the truth. We are oblivious cogs in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of human DNA. No doubt you see now what this analogy is supposed to illustrate.
We're literally termites.
Yes, I mean to say humans are not different from termites. We trudge through our lives with no greater understanding of our ultimate goal. You might say we don't understand what we're building. Only an intelligence of a higher order than ours can understand what we're doing. Imagine how we might look to such an intelligence. We may be building some structure so perfect and elegant, we can't even perceive it. Whatever it is, we've likely been building it on a dimension just above the ones we know since time immemorial. If we are like the termites, then what we've created is almost certainly something of tremendous beauty.
What does that have to do with literally the price of apples?
And you are about to catch a glimpse of it. Or have you already? Well, that's enough on that subject, I think. Consider what I've said. Now, let's move on to the second topic.
Love Bessie Dennis.
It is somewhat more immediately meaningful to your life, and, in fact, the lives of several billion other people. I realize this is rather sudden, but I have a password for you.
Oh god, we gotta take notes! Oh, we gotta write stuff down. I gotta write the zero bomb note on like another very important sticky note in which I don't throw away. Very fun and not at all upsetting factory building, and I got a little headache, but I'm happy to be here. That's a mood. I kind of also have a headache right now, but I think it's partially because I didn't sleep very well last night. Number 0 bomb. L X A Q N S G D Q. Password.
Password to disarm the bomb, numbered 1.
Oh. Oh, this is the number 1 bomb.
Are you ready? I will only say this once, so pay close attention. The password to disarm the number 1 bomb is BQZ RGJ DXR.
I'm trying to make sure I can understand my own handwriting. I don't remember which bomb was in the crew quarters.
That is the last of the information this message was meant to convey. Before I go, however, I have a warning. You cannot tell any of your companions what you heard or saw here.
Was it 1?
You will be penalized immediately.
3 in the bee. I forgot we found one in the bee garden.
Again someday. We would have much to discuss.
Can you imagine? So you're like, you can't tell all this to anybody, but you go back to everyone, you're like, guys, you guys should go check out You guys probably, like, maybe all of us should come look in here. But the hologram disappeared, so.
10 minutes remain.
I have to tell you some
until
killer
Amberjack's game
news.
polling closes.
Alright, I got both my bombs on their own sticky note, so I can get rid of all of my other sticky notes now. That still did not give me the computer password that I was hoping for.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will
Grandpa, look, Mr. Sigma's back.
Took you long enough.
I want to ally because I need to know what's going on.
In the AB rooms.
But we don't have enough points.
Yep.
Yeah. Grandpa said there was something he had to tell you before we voted, no matter what.
Nothing that significant. Just wanted to tell you we're going to choose ally this round. That's it. True, but we've got something to back it up. Just hear me out. Quark and I both have 8 BP. We're already on the home stretch. So what do we need to get to the magic number?
Anything positive.
Well, we need you to choose ally. If you do that, it doesn't really matter to us what we pick. Exactly. That being the case, we don't have any reason to betray you.
But we can
And if we
betray and
both
have
choose
6.
ally, we both gain points.
But that's why we're telling you we won't choose.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Yep, everyone's gonna
I can
leave us
guarantee
behind.
it. I can give you my word. I will not open the number 9 door, even if I have enough points to do
You're
so.
not gonna be the
I
only
swear it.
one with
We aren't
9
gonna abandon
points.
everybody else just so we can escape.
I swear too. I promise.
When I make a promise, I keep it. Trust me.
He did stick to his word last time.
2.
We're counting.
You gotta choose ally. You promised.
I know, Quark is back. I feel so bad. Also, you know what's crazy? The ambidex rooms didn't get moved around here. It's like they only got moved around in that one thing, which seems purposeful. In that one timeline. Purposeful and very strange. The grandma isn't in a timeline.
1
But like,
minute
why?
remains.
I don't get that. Why is she only in some timelines? It doesn't make any sense. We still don't really know who she is. It doesn't really matter, I don't think.
You promised.
I think that,
10 seconds remain. 9, 8.
the cat.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Who's the cat?
3, 2, 1.
Maybe.
Round 3 of results. Thank you, Ambidex Gate. Results from round 3, please.
I'm scared. Naturally. Clover convinced Luna to betray him. I mean, they would have fucked me over no matter what. Even if I had betrayed them, nobody would have got anywhere, I guess, but...
Points have been assigned, or please check your bracelet.
Fuckers. No, now I have every right to be mad at them.
Quark had nothing to do with this. I made the vote.
Grandpa.
I only promised you one thing. We wouldn't open the number 9 door, even if we got 9 points. Not what I said. Of course we're going to... Look, see Clover over there?
Uh-huh. I had a feeling we didn't have enough points to catch up. Like, it's just in general when we first started this.
Jeez. That bitch!
Wait. Quark and Tenmyoji have...
No! God damn it!
At least they're leaving together this time. And it's not Tenmyoji throwing Quark out the door.
Are you really going to leave?
Well, yeah. Why else would I open the door?
But why?
I'm going to go call the others, so we can capture Zero Senior.
Tenmyoji, are you and Quark going too?
He looks like he's about to, like, have a fit.
Sorry, everybody.
So, Sigma, happy? Kept my promise. Clover opened the door, not me. You say so.
That's some shady shit.
I have to get out of here. He's got to pay for what he's done.
He?
Zero.
You mean you know who's...
Yeah. No point keeping it a secret now, I suppose. I know exactly who Zero Senior is.
What?
Okay, well, we saw him, but that doesn't mean we know who it is.
The number 9 door. It will...
Let's go. Come on, guys. Time to move.
Right.
Oh, wait! This is for you, Mr. Sigma.
Oh, he definitely also saw the projection.
I wrote it in the director's office before the AB game. I wanted to tell you what kind of guy Grandpa is. So, read it, okay?
Sorry, I've been playing with a fidget toy this whole time and it fell. He definitely also
See you
saw
later,
the projection.
Mr. Sigma.
Which doesn't make any sense because it clearly disappeared after we watched it. Tenmyoji and Clover following in his footsteps. I was so surprised by the letter I didn't even try to stop them before I could think of anything to say.
Goodbye.
Clover's like, well, I had nothing to live for now that my best friends did. Well, so at least we know what's down there, right? Like, we know what we're going to go do now.
The number this ends. Thank you, as the game is over. Or escape is not possible.
Oh my god, do you think they were dating? Maybe. They were co-workers.
Shit, they're gone.
All we can do now is hope they bring help back.
Indeed.
I agree.
It was a really stormy day when he found me. He said the rain was coming down so hard it almost hurt, but somehow he managed to hear a baby crying. I guess I must have been crying pretty loud. He took me home and did his best to raise me, but he'd never been married or had a kid before, so I think it was really hard for him. He couldn't figure out how to mix the formula, so he was always carrying the directions around with him. I guess I was a pretty picky eater, so if you didn't get the water to formula ratio just right, I wouldn't eat it. Guess I was kind of a pain, huh? But he didn't give up, and now here I am. When he found me, I was like really, really small, and he was worried that I might not make it. That's why he named me Quark. A quark is a really, really small thing, and I was really, really small too. Grandpa didn't need to worry though, because it turned out that I was pretty tough. When I was 1, he forgot I was sleeping in the bed of his truck and drove off. I rolled out and went off the back, but I didn't even get scratched. He started walking when I was 2, and when he wasn't looking and fell down the stairs. I didn't get hurt then either. When I was 3, I got really sick. I had a super high fever for a week, but eventually I got better. Guess you could say I'm pretty lucky. Anyway, I didn't really have any more accidents after that, and I was a pretty healthy kid. By the time I was 6, I started helping Grandpa out with his work. His job was to gather junk from abandoned buildings. Then he'd fix it up or put all the useful parts and sell them. There are plenty of abandoned buildings, but finding good stuff in them was hard. You had to know which parts were useful, or you could end up wasting a bunch of time. Every time I'd find something, he'd explain to me what it was, and how it was supposed to work, how to fix it, all sorts of things. Usually, though, I just wanted to finish up work so I could go to the theater. A theater came to our town once a week in a wagon. In God's year 2028? They'd show old news or movies. I went every single week, but Grandpa only went once in a while, and he'd only go weeks when they showed movies. I didn't know that I'd been adopted until I was 7. One of the other kids on my block told me. I guess after Grandpa found me, he'd look all over town to try and find somebody who'd take me. The kid from my block actually had a mom, and he'd asked her if she would take me too. Gotta admit, I was pretty shocked when I heard that. There weren't a lot of kids with parents around, so hearing that someone lived with his actual mom was pretty impressive. I was also kind of surprised that Grandpa had tried to get someone else to take me. Did that mean he didn't want me? The kid who told me about Grandpa was trying to get rid of me was a real jerk. He was totally spoiled, and he'd brag to everyone about how he had a mom. He liked to come up to me while I was working and say stuff like, "Must be hard not having a mother." It never really bothered me before, but after I found out that Grandpa had adopted me, I started to think that maybe he didn't really want me. If I could work on my own, then he could get rid of me. I was scared to know the truth, so I never asked him. And one day, he took me to a bar in our neighborhood. During the day, of course. He went there sometimes to drink scotch, but I'd never gone before. When we got in, he just walked under the counter with that grumpy look he has, and I thought, oh no, he's gonna make me work here, but I was wrong. I saw him pass something to the bartender, and then he picked me up and set me down on a stool next to the counter. The stool was pretty high, especially for a 7-year-old kid, and my legs just dangled off of it. It seemed really, really high to me, and I was really nervous. Eventually, the bartender came back with a glass of scotch and another big glass full of something else. As I looked down, that second glass was full of some sort of brown liquid with a scoop of ice cream in it. It took me a minute to realize what it was. A root beer float. I remember that conversation. I'd never seen one before. I was so surprised. Root beer was even more expensive than the nicest alcohol in the bar. To me and the other kids, it seemed more like an urban legend than a real drink. How poor? What kind of neighborhood did they live in? Nobody had parents. This sounds like the fucking story of, what's that game called? I can't remember. It's gonna bother me now, though. I stared at the float. I still wasn't sure it was real at that point and turned to look at Grandpa. He looked back at me. I didn't know what to do, so I turned to the bartender. Last of Us, but not really. I'm thinking about the one that's, it's like pixel art, and it's like a girl is the main character, and she has superpowers. And she's like, they live in like underground, and they're trying to get above ground, and they're like really poor. Eastward, yes! That's what it reminds me of. It still didn't seem like it could be real, and I was just staring at it when Grandpa told me to hurry up and drink it before the ice cream melted. His gruff voice sounded like an angel's. Is this really mine? He nodded. Words can't describe how awesome it was. I never tasted anything like root beer before. The creamy sweetness of the ice cream made my entire head feel light. I felt like the luckiest boy in the whole world. That's not an exaggeration, I really thought that. The root beer float was delicious, but what made me even happier was Grandpa. When I looked over at him, he was smiling. I know that's gotta be hard for you to imagine, but he really was. Right then I didn't care whether he just found me and adopted me or not. He bought me a root beer float. That made me way luckier than some kid who had a mother but had never tasted root beer. Of course, after we left the bar, he was the first kid I bragged to. Grandpa and I were doing pretty good until the fight. I was in a super bad mood that day. I torn on my shoes that morning, and some drunk guy had yelled at me. All the junk I found was totally useless. The day was almost over, and I was fed up, so I grabbed some random trash, took it back to the house. When I showed what I found at Grandpa, he frowned. He started going through each thing I'd brought back, explaining why they were all useless. I got really mad and just yelled, "I don't care!" Then he got mad, and I couldn't take it anymore, so I ran away. I was upset, and I started thinking that maybe Grandpa and I adopted me so he could raise me to work and make money for him. After a while, I went and hid in an abandoned building, and by then I'd started to calm down and think maybe I should go back and apologize. It had started raining pretty hard, though, so I decided to wait for it to stop. But that was just an excuse. The truth was that I was nervous. Part of me knew I'd done something wrong, but I didn't want to admit it. The rain didn't stop, though, so I just sat there, staring out at the gloomy gray sky. I imagined Grandpa coming to get me. It kept raining all night, and he never showed up. I gave up waiting and decided it was time to go home. I was about halfway there when I heard somebody groaning. At first I thought I should just ignore it and not get involved, but I went over anyway, and it was Grandpa. He was totally soaked, and I could tell right away that he'd been there for a really long time. I yelled, and he opened his eyes a little bit. He smiled weakly and said he was glad I was safe. He spent all night out in the rain looking for me. I felt awful. He'd been out in the rain looking for me so long that he'd collapsed. I was horrible. He'd heard me crying in the rain, but I hadn't heard him. As I ran to get the doctor, I promised whatever God might be listening that if they would only save Grandpa, I'd never ask for another root beer float again. He got a real bad fever and his temperature would go down for days. The doctor said that if it kept up, he'd die. If he died, I'd be all alone. There wouldn't be anybody left to care about me. The thought of that happening terrified me. Fortunately, I must have passed on my luck on a Grandpa because a week later his fever finally broke. I was glad he wasn't going to die, but I was also a little scared. What if he had decided he didn't want a stupid kid like me around anymore? My plan was to apologize as soon as he woke up, but when the moment came, my brain just stopped. Grandpa started to talk, and it took me a minute to realize he was apologizing. Oh my god, this music! I didn't know what to think. He explained that he was an old man, and that meant he was probably going to die sooner rather than later. He was strict with me because he wanted to make sure I'd been able to make it on my own after he was gone. Maybe he'd been a little too strict. All the things I'd worried about had been stupid and selfish. Grandpa cared about me a whole lot. He'd been worried when I ran off, and he'd gone out into the rain to look for me. I tried to apologize. When I opened my mouth, I just started crying. I don't think I've cried that much since I was a baby. He just smiled and patted my head. I asked him if he'd regretted adopting me. His eyes got all wide and said, of course not. He told me that he was looking for a really important lady, but because of that, he'd had to give up on pretty much everything else in his life. When he took me in and started raising me, he felt like he'd gotten back some of what he'd lost back. That was when I decided I'd stay with him forever, even if he said I couldn't. Whoa, that was the Tenmyuji ending in Root Beer Veritas. Wow, what? The Tenmyuji ending. You know what's so funny? I literally said that. I was like, this feels like the Tenmyuji ending. But I thought it was going to end positively. It didn't. I imagine that going the other way will result in death, but we're gonna quickly go the other way and click betray here. I suppose the root beer float story was positive.
1 minute.
Please, you.
Oh, Quark.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6.
I think it'll just mean that Clover gets out on her own.
3, 2, 1. Round result. Thank you, Ambidex. Please.
Yep, she's gonna leave on her own now.
Points, please check.
Quark had nothing to do with it. I entered the... Good. I don't really think this is the time for a fight, though. Look, Clover's over by the door.
I keep dropping my fucking fidget toy! I'm sorry. Yeah. Can you imagine he wrote all that and he's never gonna give it to us now because the only time he gives it to us is in that
the number.
in the ending in which
Shield.
she gets to leave.
Why? Clover, what?
Fido is right.
I'm going to call the others. I'll get justice for Alice.
What do you fucking mean, dog? Imagine leaving by yourself. That must be so scary.
Time for me to. No! Please!
Like hell, I'm just gonna let you walk out of here.
Goodbye.
Just so we could see this and say that we did it. All alone in that desert? All alone in the compression ass room? Like she obviously went through the other room so she would see it and be like, oh, I know what to do now.
This thank you as the escape, please.
I'm so glad we started early because this feels like a great place to stop. I just wanted to do both of those, and I'm really glad. Like I wanted to get to one ending, and then we were really just, you know, close to the other ending. So it's already been 21 hours. I did really well today. That one puzzle took extremely long. So we got some kind of passcode for later. We can go this way again at some point, but I'm gonna kind of wait to see. Like I'm still, I think, gonna keep trying going like left to right as much as I can. That just seems to be a strategy that's working for me. And also to ensure that I'm getting it all too. So yeah, so next stream we'll probably go this way, and we'll end up probably going this way too, depending on if this is long or not. We obviously have 7 more characters to go, and like probably 8 more bombs. Yeah, that's true. We haven't even gone this way like at all because I started skipping around. I was skipping around still a lot up here. So that's gonna be, it's pretty straightforward though. There's not that many like life-altering choices you can make until down here. So that'll probably be a lot of like skipping until we at least do this escape room, which will be different. And then we also still have a lot from the blue door. So it's interesting to see how many of these ends are actually bad ends here. There's definitely a character ending here somewhere. I have a feeling that anything locked is probably a character ending, like here and here. I don't know, these are just my hypotheses. So we obviously have many more hours to keep playing this game. The yellow door line only has 1 escape room. That makes sense. It's probably, and it lines up with all the other ones. It probably is just that one spot right there, and then you die in both the other scenarios at the end, which is whatever. So yeah, we'll probably, we've got some time to do that though. It might not be for another few streams. So anyway, I'm going to go see Sonic Orchestra this weekend, and I'm really excited about it. So I'll be busy all weekend because I'll be away because we're doing a little weekend trip, a couple to another state over, so we don't have to drive all the way home. Probably no stream Friday. I have some like stuff to get done. I totally could if I get it done tomorrow. But I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow or Friday. And then I'm busy all weekend, so next stream will likely be Monday with just more of the same. Well, yeah, no, I was about to be like, no, not more of the same, but no, actually more of the same. So, thanks for hanging out. This stream will be in the archive with all the rest of the things. If I don't get to talk to you over the weekend, I hope you have a good rest of your week. Good Saturday, Sunday. I hope you get to relax and get some sleeps. I need to sleep so bad. My head is killing me. I took some Motrin earlier, but it clearly didn't last more than a few hours. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks again for the raid from Sekhmet. I hope you guys are having a good night as well. Good night. Bye.